Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. This is not only your Divine Daily Blast, but it is your week ahead reading with the tarot. So let's get right to it. Now this is for the week of July the 26th through to August the 1st, 2026. So it doesn't matter when you're watching this, even if you find it a year from now, you can kind of like trace back to these videos and see, ooh, look what transpired, look what happened. All right, I'm going to start with the moon. The moon today is in Capricorn. And the big message from Yasmin Boland's daily diary is to breathe. As Saturn goes retrograde, we're now coming out of a period of very intense energy. Now, if you've made the most of it, there's a very good chance that your life looks quite different than it did a month ago. I don't know that my life looks really different. I feel very different. I feel an energy shift, which may as well be the change I'm talking about. Let me go with my isms before I get into the numbers. I expect all my good intentions to manifest perfectly. That's a realistic expectation. I'm aligned with the power of the Creator, and that power is with me now. Always, I call it the inner being, the higher being, the higher self. That is the power of the Creator. And more love, more romance, more business, more joy, more peace. I want more of all of that. It is always in abundance, always available, everywhere, and we give thanks for it. We're in an angel numerology number 7 day today. The number 7 is about being on the right path. Excuse me. Following your spiritual desires and plans and putting everything in the right order. This is where life choices are being made, particularly when it comes to material matters that serve us all well. This is a day to be charming, studious. Put on your curiosity hat. Perhaps be in a meditative mood. Works with the 7 of Cups, the Sun and the Chariot card if you've got a tarot deck. Also works with Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. Message from Archangel Gabriel, however. Oh, let me get it here. When you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the Archangel of Creativity and Motivation. Here's your affirmation, my friends. I am a fountain of infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. Isn't that the truth? Yes, yes, yes. Off we go. Now, these two ladies, well, this is not really a person. This was a Greek goddess. They have not appeared in the Daily Blast, I don't believe. Because when I pulled them yesterday for this week ahead, I was quite surprised, and pleasantly so, being that there was no accident that they should pop in to be with us all week long. Interesting. This card, they have that sunbeam, that light within, shining bright. But let's start with the angel activator. Her name is Shekinah, or the Shekinah, the giver of gifts of present. Now, the Shekinah, as she's known, is a female aspect of God particle, or call it like creation energy. She's had a lot of names in her lifetime, or in over the years, or the eons, if you will. Sophia in the Gnostic Gospels, Shakti in the Hindu and the yogic traditions. But she is more of an essence rather than an actual being. And the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand as we move forward. She's a powerful, life-bringing spiritual force who can help all of us balance the patriarchal systems. Her presence is responsible for spiritual awakening and in what inspires light workers to contribute to the healing world. I think that's the most important. She's here to breathe life into light workers. Now, our angels are encouraging us to be more present than we've ever been before. And maybe there's a lot in your mind. Maybe you feel there's not enough time in the day to do things. And maybe you find yourself overwhelmed by what you need to achieve. But none of what you're working towards will be meaningful unless you've got a connection to those you love. So, take time out this week to enjoy personal relationships and beautiful things that make up your world. And see where you are, where you're placed, where you sit, and rejoice in all of it. Find a way to find gratitude and appreciation. That will help you propel you forward. And we see on our card the activation messages. I awaken to the blessings of the present moment. Anytime you're in the present frame of mind, moment by moment, you've got the time and the power to change it all. Isis, with us all week. Very interesting, this girl is. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. So, who is Isis and why is she here this week? Well, she's one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt, the high priestess, the goddess, and the mother figure in all things. She's associated with the energies of the moon, with magic, with love, and conquering the underworld. Through Isis's experiences, connections and understandings of magical forces, she has wisdom to offer all of that to all of us. So it's time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have been left behind and are all now ready to return. It's a time to stop playing small, step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, Isis is here to bring the power back, guiding you to take the reins, guiding you to pull things and the power into your own hands. So don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. And if you feel that you've lost or forgotten parts of yourself, maybe you've had situations beyond your control, know that these fragments were never lost. They've been waiting to be reclaimed. So call them back in. Innocence, gifts, talents, vulnerability, heart, and anything else that may have been out there in the universe that you felt may have been lost. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening. And the world is here to witness and welcome all of it back home to you. Now, Louise Hay says, I am having one joyous experience after another. Thank you, life. I think that's perfect. When you want to claim the abundance, when you want to claim the glory, saying you're having a joyful experience or joyous experience. Our wonderful tarot card for today is the King of Swords, also known as the King of Air. So now, the King of Swords in tarot represents clear thinking, logical decisions, and intellectual power. Now, he stands for truth, mental strength, and fair leadership. He's all about clear logic, putting feelings aside and using your brain to solve problems. Our King of Swords is all about the truth, speaking honestly, acting with integrity, looking for real facts in situations. Our King of Swords is a professional person, maybe. It can mean an expert like a lawyer, a judge, a doctor, or a small advisor who stays very calm and very connected. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Come on, fairy. Oops, bring us a card that will bring all this together. I love the blessings of the fairies. This is a deck by Karen Kay. It says the Oracle of the Fairies. I'm just going to fan them out and see which one pop. This one right here is popping forward. Wait for winter. I'm always flummoxed when I get this Wait for Winter card. I don't know why. But what I think the general meaning of this card really is is at the present time, we're all putting together our dreams, the things we want to achieve, our ideas. And that usually what happens during the winter months. We start planning in late December, early January, February, what we want the year ahead to manifest, what we want to have happen, what we want to see. We put together ideas of our hopes. That's planting seeds. So waiting for winter means the dreams, the ideas, the desires you're putting forth out into the world right now. We've got to wait for the energy to clear itself for these things to start to come into fruition. It isn't that they won't. It means we have to have the faith and the patience to wait for it to bloom and blossom. That's what I believe all of this means. It is all saying we're aligned. We're expecting good intentions. We want more of all of this. The Shekinah says, give your gift of the present. Isis says, reclaim some of your lost feelings, your ideas. And the King of Swords is here to say, I'm going to give you intellect. I'm going to show you facts. I'm going to bring you all of that. Now, stay with me, because I'm going to have all of this changing into the week ahead with the tarot. So, bide your time. Whoosh, and just like that, we've got our cards and our spread for this week coming up. So the energy of this week is being open to all kinds of possibilities, the best kinds. Be open to expecting the unexpected to show up. Life in the fast lane, friends, and things are changing rapidly. Make sure your mindset is aligned with the highest vibration possible. Get into daily meditation. Wake up, open your eyes, and welcome in the non-physical energies that are going to work with you for that particular day. Now, we've got a full moon coming up in Aquarius on Wednesday the 29th. This is about recovery and being able to breathe again. Cruise along lightly this week as the energy is a little dreamy. Now, the moon is going to be wafting over Pluto, the planet of clearing and healing. So this is the last brush of lunar magic of the Lord of the underworld, that being Pluto. The last sprinkling of magical detachment energy. That's about Aquarius. If you've been emotionally entangled with people, situations, stories, all that, use the full moon to set yourself free. The full moon shows up at the end of a rather bumpy month astrologically. And it's highly likely that your life is feeling different now than it did a month ago. I've said that a while back. Take your time this week to sit and be with your feelings. Let your emotions pass through you like weather patterns. Affirm to yourself, I am safe, I am free, and all is well with me. It doesn't matter where you are, what you faced. It's all okay right now. You are where you are, and you are where you're meant to be. So while this full moon is a turning point following an astrological shifting, it's also a milestone. And pretty soon we'll be having our second and final eclipse season of the year. So it's a really good time to press the release button on all the doo-doo caca and breathe. With this full moon in the sign of Aquarius, it's supporting the process of calming down before the next astrological storm arrives, if you will. Now, Aquarius is a sign of detachment, and full moon energy typically stirs things up. So, ultimate Egyptian goddess of healing and forgiveness, that being Isis, do your release work and call her in. She's our card of the week. She's our divine master of the week. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you want to take it even further, light a white and a blue candle. That honors her presence. Breathe deeply into the flame of the candle and slowly invite in her presence. Speak about how energies of July have reshaped you. Call upon what needs to be released from you now. so that you can move forward with clarity, with strength, and bring in what's lost. With the guidance of Isis, open yourself up to new possibilities as you step softly into the waning cycle of this moon. Now, we talked about Sunday and our King of Swords. On Monday, we've got an angel numerology number 8 day. It's all about success and abundance. Well, looky here. We have the Lover's card, which is number 6 in the Major Arcana deck. And it represents harmony, important choices, highlights deep personal values, alignment with relationships, true love, soulful connections, harmony, and a major decision that matches your core beliefs. It's also representing true and honest vulnerability, the naked truth. Also on Monday, our North Node moves into the sign of Aquarius, and our South Node moves into the sign of Leo. North Node, where we're going, our future, dreams, wishes, very little weight to it. Usually what we strive towards. The South Node is our past, what we've been through, what we know for sure, what we're comfortable with. It has a lot more weight to it. Are you living and moving in the North mode, or are you stuck in the South mode, the past? On Tuesday, my friends, we've got an angel numerology number 9 day, endings of cycles, time to start something new, as well as helping other people. Here we have the Strength card. And the Strength card by Ciro Marchetti features all this digital imagery, the tiger, the Bengal tiger, and a woman that's hypnotizing with magic. It's all about inner power, quiet courage, self-control, rather than using physical force. This is about inner strength, resilience, patience, handling difficult situations with a calm mind and gentle approach. As we move into Wednesday, we've got a 10-1 angel numerology day, exciting new beginnings, and divine dreaming. The 3 of coins is our card. It's often talked about the 3 of pentacles. Represents collaboration, skill development, laying the groundwork for a successful project. And it signifies that combining your talents with other people or refining your craft will lead to tangible rewards as well as recognition. We can see this by our leaf ants, each one playing a part to carry the leaf to where it needs to go. Teamwork, craftsmanship, planning, building something important that requires help from other people indicates successful collaboration where your expertise is acknowledged. This is a day where working with other people is far better, more beneficial than working alone. The full moon on Wednesday will be in Aquarius. Starts at 7:35 in the morning in LA, 10:35 in the morning in New York, and 3:35 in the afternoon in London. Thursday, we have a number 2 angel numerology day. Keep the faith and watch your negative thinking. Basically what a number 2 is about. We have the Judgment card. It means spiritual awakening, rebirth, and a higher calling. It shows a time for reflection, letting go of the past, and making some pretty big choices. A sudden clear truth or a wake-up call about your life path might happen on Thursday. Rebirth, leaving old habits behind to start fresh. You're getting the picture of we have to release, let go, breathe, breathe, breathe. Judging your own actions fairly and forgiving yourself for anything that may or may not be stuck, keeping you stuck. Now on Thursday, the full moon enters Sydney, Australia at 35 minutes past the hour, midnight. Moving on to Friday, it's an angel numerology number 3 day, gentle guidance from your ascended masters, as well as our loved ones that have gone into spirit. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, destiny. a cyclical nature of life, a major changes in motion, reminding us that your universe operates in phases, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, the back and forth phases. Understanding the Wheel of Fortune involves looking at specific imagery and what it means in a reading. In this particular card, we've got astrological symbols, animal totems, tarot cards, the scales, all of it being under our guise. Moving into Saturday, we change months. We're moving into August. It's a 10-1 again. Exciting new beginnings and divine dreaming afoot. We've got the Page of Cups. Our Page of Cups is our dreamy nymph, mermaid. She's under the water here with turtles, seahorses. She's holding on to her goblet and she's surrounded by the fish world. Our Page of Cups tower represents emotional new beginnings, creative inspiration, childlike wonder. It often signifies intuitive messages, a fresh crush, romantic proposal, or maybe an invitation to lead with an open and vulnerable heart. The big core themes of our Page of Cups is playfulness, intuition, curiosity, surprising emotional messages. It also talks about new romances, sweet flirting, bonding, fresh artistic inspiration, if you will, exploring your imagination without judgment, trying on brand new hobbies. Now, if this were a person, they're sensitive, gentle, curious, imaginative, learning to navigate their new feelings.